Hello, my countrymen. It's me again. Welcome to the channel. And this is another episode of me, just telling you my observations and thoughts about what's been happening to to our beloved country, the Philippines. So I'll just get to the point because, I would just had let this pass, but this is crazy. This is just crazy. But happened like a few weeks ago, probably last month. Yep. So LTO, the Land Transportation Office, issued a statement. They were apologizing for the new driver's license being issued to applicants, to drivers, and I I went to I've gotten to a point that I was asking myself, how low can a country get? Have you seen have you seen the driver's license being issued? A paper driver's license. A paper driver's license. Come on, man. I mean, the Philippines is very proud of its heritage, very proud of its history, very proud of its people, but now we are giving away paper driver's license. It's a piece of paper that you can buy anywhere and they print on it your driver's license. This is embarrassing, and I don't care if other countries has same problems. I don't care at all. Let's mind our own problems. And what's the root cause of all of this? hmm What's the root cause of all of this shit? It's us. I mean, it's the people. It's the Filipino people. These government agencies apologizes for their shortcomings, but then again, at the back of their minds, they are thinking, nah, it's okay. People will complain today, but they will be forgetting this issue tomorrow. They will have no choice. That's the mindset. Let them complain today, they will forget it tomorrow. Again, let them complain today because they will forget about it tomorrow. They will have no choice but to accept the fact, they will have no choice but to accept the fact that they don't have any choice. So let them complain today. Can you see how problematic this thing has become? The Land Transportation Office in the Philippines, the government agency who issues driver's license, vehicle registrations, etc., is one of the corrupt agencies in the Philippine government. It is one of the corrupt, if not the most corrupt government agencies in the Philippines. It has been happening for decades. I am almost 50 years old, and it's been happening since I got my first license when I was 19 years old. So there you go. Decades and decades of corruption and red tape and inconvenience. So, okay, so having said those things, I will have to say what I think about why this is has been happening for quite some time, for such a very long time, as a matter of fact. The Philippines is a country, or the Philippines is a republic of inconvenience. You see, started with that one, the driver's license printed on a piece of paper. The next thing that we're having big problems with for such a very long time is our telecommunication service, phones, mobile signals, internet speed. And again, these big companies, the big two players in the Philippine telco industry, Globe and Smart, they don't really care about the people. They don't really care about us. They will give us below par service, and people will complain. They won. And the mindset, the mentality of these big companies is just let them complain. They will forget about it tomorrow. Or give them promos and beautiful commercials with beautiful actors and good good sounding tunes and beatboxes, colorful videos, and that's it. They're gonna forget about what's happening, what's really the root cause of it. Imagine in other countries, in the US, in Australia, countries that I've been to, uh, you can literally have mobile signal virtually anywhere, right? Here in the Philippines, you have strong signal in the living room. Then again, you went to have a poop, right? And the signal goes down, and your wall isn't that too thick. Yep, and when that happens, us Filipinos, most of the time, most of us, will complain, complain to ourselves, blaming the house, even blaming our area, even blaming the wall, or even blaming the devices that we have. You see, in other countries, your the telco, the provider will adjust, you know, having their improving their service to give you a better service, a better coverage. That's not the case here in the Philippines. It's like you going to buy clothes, and when the shirt is when the shirt is too small for you, it's like you telling the lady, "Hey, I'm going to be back after 2 weeks. I'm just going to have a diet for this shirt to fit me." Do you think do you think that's right? Ah, man, this is frustrating, you know? You go to a shoe shop buying buying a pair of sneakers, and when you fit it and it's not the right fit, are you gonna tell the lady or the guy there that I'm gonna be back after a month? I'm just gonna have I'll have two toes cut off. Is it like that? Is it gonna be like that? So that's what's been happening. No difference with what's happening here with restaurants and fast food chains. You know, you go there and you ask for extra extra ketchup, as simple as an extra ketchup, and they won't give it to you without charging you an additional table napkin, for example. They are quite hesitant to give an extra table napkin to you. And not to mention, there are tons of items on the menu, and sometimes half of it isn't available. So how inconvenient is that? Do you get me when I say, like, when you're planning to go to a restaurant or a fast food chain, you're thinking are what food is in the menu, and you've been there and you used to eat there, and then you kind of imagining what meal or what food you're having today, and you're gonna have it. You can already taste it, And then again, you arrive at the counter and then you order, and then they will tell you it's not available. And they are really not concerned about it. One one famous, or probably one of the most well-known food chain here in the Philippines is Jollibee, and they're they're well known for their fried chicken, and sometimes, or probably some people eat some parts of it, like prefer a leg versus a thigh or a breast or a wing or something like that. And sometimes these branches do offer only one part, which is sometimes wings, or sometimes breast, or sometimes legs. And they are really smug. I mean, nothing against about those workers, fast food chain workers. I respect them a lot. I've been through, I've been in their shoes years way back. And now they don't even care. They just serve what they want to serve because they know that people will complain today and people will forget about it tomorrow, right? Convenience stores here are not so convenient after all. 7-Eleven here in the Philippines are probably some of the worst 7-Elevens in the world. Ah, man, if you have been to one of the 7-Elevens here in the Philippines, first of all, they are these stores are dirty, and it smells, it stinks. It's disgusting, right? And their offerings are really, especially those cold coffee that they allow it to circulate there in the drink circulator machine. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste even drinkable, or I don't know. It's bad, man. Public places. Have you been to train stations, MRTs and LRTs? There are elevators there, escalators there, but it doesn't work. They're just, I don't know, makes the building structure stronger? Was it just a design? Ah, man. Ah, it's it's really bad. It's really bad what's been happening, and I believe this is our fault. We complain, and it it just ends there. Just to complain. Imagine if Apple, the biggest company in the world, has been sued many times for below par service, for a below par product, and people won. Some cases there are some cases that people won those cases. That's not gonna happen here in the Philippines. That's not gonna happen. Filipinos are very forgiving, and they will just let these things pass. So we are being taken advantage of. Our kindness and our being forgiving. These are all good characters and qualities of an individual. But then again, we are being taken advantage of these big companies. It's really bad, and I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 3 years, 5 years. Ah, this is really embarrassing, and yeah, the companies just don't care. They don't care. They just care about the money that they get from people, that they get from customers, and they don't give the service that the paying public deserve. And this is going to be just possibly part one, because there are still so many things to talk about inconvenience, things that's so very inconvenient here in the Philippines. Cashless transactions, toll gates, toll ticketing systems, malls, parking fees, electricity charges, many, many things. So, I guess I'll just have to make part two of this one. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like the content, please subscribe. If you don't, please let me know why so that I can improve. Thank you so much. Bye for now.